Hello. Let me just check whether I'm in the right lens. Okay, again, this is your host for the Namdin's Infotainment YouTube channel and the founding president for Namdin's Investment CC. That is none other than Mr. Josephat Kashindi Andreas himself, all the way from Windhoek, Namibia. I just have, this video is hopefully going to be short. I was requested I should make things short. I don't know if it doesn't cover everything that, that I want to be covered, then I don't know what else to do, because people are complaining that the videos are too long and all that. But yeah, so training video number 4, right? Training video number 4, how to follow up and how to follow up correctly and properly on the people that you have spoken to. If you've already started speaking to people, you need to keep on following up. Okay, so before I go on the video, I just want to say that I've recorded a video today, right? Now this video right now, this particular one, I'm recording it in the night. What time is it now? It's 10:15 p.m. That's 10:15 in the evening. That's when I'm recording this one. Now today is the 2nd of October 2023. Okay, so that's when I'm recording this video. But I want to say that I've already recorded a video for the clients, yeah, which I will be uploading later on the YouTube channel. I recorded it during the day because I had to make sure that I had to go to the bank and get the Manchester United watch, the same watch that I talked about, that you are going to be registering people to take part for an auction for that watch, right? I had to go there before 3:30, recorded it, got the watch, get some people to guard me from G4S to guard me and drive me to the location of where I had to record the video, and then returned it back again before the bank closed at 3:30 today. That's the 2nd of October 2023. So I did that because that is the nature of this business. So if a watch is worth 250,000 Namibia dollars, you can't handle it yourself, because anybody can just bump your car and then they steal something, or they steal it, okay, and you will lose out. Then this whole project will not work out anymore because of that. That is also the reason why I can't have a face-to-face meeting to show people the watch. Somebody asked me on the other group, on the commerce group, I think it was, yeah, and they are saying no, I should because they need to see the watch physically. I mean, if you can see the watch in the video, why can't you believe that it's a real watch? Why would I fake a watch, right? Why would I fake a watch? I mean, this watch, it's unfortunate that I can't deal with it to give it to, because how many people would I give the watch to? Even if you come to a meeting, I call a face-to-face meeting, and you come to that meeting and you see that watch, how are you going to represent? Is it going to be in your eyes when you are going to talk to people? Because you are going to leave that meeting and talk to people, and people will still not believe you if they choose not to believe you. But if the watch is on a video which is on YouTube, a YouTube channel is registered in America on YouTube. It's not a small thing. For you to register your YouTube channel and you need to have all your data, your details and everything like that. So and this is why things become difficult and the videos become long, because people just say things and they don't think things through. YouTube is the best way to do this, to market this for now. Of course, I'm going to go to all the newspapers in Namibia, to all the media houses. I'm going to go to all the TV stations and the radio stations in Namibia. I'm going to go there and market this for you guys who are going to take part in this. Okay? So don't worry about the marketing as much as you are worried about it now. For now, just do the little you can, the most you can. In fact, do the best you can to make sure that you get, at least you get somewhere in terms of the number of people that you are going to register. Start talking to people now. Don't concern yourself with those things like the marketing and stuff like that. I'm even supposed to go to MTC and TN Mobile to find out if they can give me one of those messages that they just send to customers at random, like to send them. I don't know how much it will cost. All those are things that my company will have to pay for, right? That's why I also need to make some money from this. As you are making money, as I'm paying you the money that I'm paying you for you to market this, I also need to make some money because I will have the salaries of people to pay. Your own money, your commissions per month, I need to pay that. I will need to do the company that will host the pay the company that will host the website and all these things. So there are so many things involved in this project. So that is why I have a problem with people who want me to call them and explain the project to them from the beginning to the end. I can't be an hour in a phone with one person and then I have 10,000 people. Remember that the whole thing has changed now. Our target has changed now from 2,100 people to 10,000 people that I need to register so that they are going to go out there and register people. I need 10,000 Namibians. Not Namibians especially, because I'm going to open this up to my friends from Zimbabwe and other countries like Angola. Because I mean, an Angolan who is in Oshikango, who lives in Oshikango can have another 100 Angolans they know. So they can register those 100 Angolans and some Namibians and things like that. And by the way, I've just spoken to one of my friends. He just had a big breakthrough. He is now the manager of the latest company of new cars that are manufactured in Zimbabwe. So he's a very good friend of mine. We've been together for a while, and yeah, so I've just had a meeting with him today, and he has promised that he will put me, he will market this same project to get my brothers and sisters from Zimbabwe to come in and also do the same job that I am training you guys to do. Okay, and if you know my brothers from Zimbabwe, a lot of them have suffered a lot because of their situation in their country in terms of economy and politics and all these things. So they have a different mindset. And if they come into this project, they are going to be able to be the ones winning. If you guys, because us Namibians, we are very relaxed. We just want, no, I don't want to sell. You know, people are talking, no, I don't want to do this. I want to only do this. I have a degree. I want to work as a teacher. I want to work, you know, all these things that we have choices. Our brothers and sisters from Zimbabwe don't have choices. And if you know the population of our brothers and sisters from Zimbabwe, I've been to the embassy, the Zimbabwean embassy, and I know the number of Zimbabweans that we have in Namibia, a lot of whom are selling belts and selling mops and brooms, walking around on the streets and things like that. So if I open this up to them, hey, I just want to help others. So if a Zimbabwean can come in and can believe me, instead of like some people who are calling me a scammer, if a person from Zimbabwe can come in and come into this project and look at it and say, oh, okay, I want to do this, I want my 100,000 Namibia dollars, I can register my 2,000 people, they will take over the jobs. Because that is the reason why we have a lot of poverty here. Because people from outside, when they come in from other countries, they come to Namibia and then they end up taking over the jobs that we are like, oh no, I don't want to do this. Like I know a lot of Namibians, they love buying, they buy everything, but they don't like selling, for example. So our brothers and sisters, that's why we have, they are the ones selling the belts. They're the ones, our Zimbabwean brothers and sisters are the ones selling the belts, they're the ones selling the mops and brooms. And Namibians, for a Namibian to walk in the streets of Katutura to sell the mops and brooms, nah, they can never do that. They would rather just sit at home and die of poverty because they are too proud. They don't want to be seen carrying this. They don't want to be seen doing that. Okay, so I'm going to do all these things. So in terms of the marketing, please, my people, if you are watching this, it means that you are already part of our group. So in terms of marketing, do not worry about this. Don't worry about the marketing. I'm going to market this thing for you. I'm going to make your lives very easy. Okay, for you, you start just doing what you're supposed to do, and that is to get the people. Okay, so in terms of now the video itself, I have a lot of things to say. That's why I just can't, you know, sometimes some of the things are just in my heart and I need to say them out. And if that makes the video longer, it's okay, because at least I've shared something. Okay, I love sharing. Okay, so how to follow up and how to follow up properly. Okay, that was just a prelude to the video in terms of the actual topic. Okay, how to follow up and how to follow up properly. Number one, the number one thing you need to do is to go to the shop and buy yourself a book or a notebook of sorts. Those deck books are actually nice. Deck book is Afrikaans, right? Yeah. So buy yourself a deck book and write on it your follow-up book for the Namdins project. Okay. Every single person you speak to on the phone, make sure that you write down their name, the date you called them, what the conversation was. You take your own notes which you can understand yourself, right? And when they are expecting your next call again. Like if you speak to somebody, if you call somebody, for example, you call somebody, you say, okay, hello, hello, John. How you doing, bro? Then John's like, oh, no, I'm fine. Then you are like, okay. Look, bro, do you know what's happening? Have you heard what is happening? Have you heard the latest in town? John will be like, what? So you are already getting his attention. Okay? Then you say to him, look, John, there's a very exciting project that I'm working on, right? And I'm looking for good people like yourselves. Just a few. I'm looking for a few good people like yourself to take part in this project with me. What do you say? Okay, what is the project about? Okay, you say, okay, the purpose of this call is not for me to explain what the project is about. It's basically to book an appointment with you. When can I meet you? That's now if you are able to meet a person in person, right? Then John will say, well, I don't know. Then you are already giving them a choice. You say, okay, can I meet you next Tuesday? Okay, tomorrow is Tuesday. Can I meet you tomorrow? Which time? Or you can say, I would like to meet you tomorrow. Which time suits you best, the morning or the evening? John will not say, don't see me tomorrow. He will just choose between the morning and the evening because you led him. Leading questions lead John to say these things so that it's easier. I mean, all these things that I'm sharing with you guys are things that have helped me. They are the same things I did for me to be able to sign up over 3,000 people in Namibia here in 1 year, to be able to build one of the biggest network marketing business that started paying me. I went to a level in about 2 years. I went to a level where I was making, where you are called the world team member, and world team members make an average of 75,000 Namibia dollars per month. So I am talking from somewhere. I'm not talking from without. Okay, I'm talking from a position of responsibility and having done the things that I'm saying. And those are the things. And I've also learned them from my business mentors and things like that, and people like that. Okay, so do that the morning or the evening. You give John, I want to see you tomorrow, John. Which time suits you best, the morning or the evening? If John says no, it's the evening, you say, okay, will 5 o'clock be okay? You ask John, will 5 o'clock be okay? You suggest the time that you want to meet him. He will think that he's the one deciding on the time, but you are actually the one deciding on the time. How cool is that? Now, some of these tricks, even if you are asking a girl out on a date, well, I'm a married man, I'm happily married, I'm not looking, but I'm just saying, even if you are trying to ask out a girl on a date, you can use some of the, you can recognize a player, right? Recognize a player when you see a player, right? That's how my brothers from America say. But anyway, that's just something small that I just wanted to say something that amuses, so it's not really a big deal. But anyway, so you do that, then you meet John tomorrow. Now tomorrow, you can text John in the morning. You are following up, right? You text John in the morning, John, I just want to take this opportunity to thank you and congratulate you because I know you are going to love what I'm going to share with you today at 5 when we meet. I'm just confirming that you are still available for our meeting on Friday. Now you are saying all these nice things so that John looks forward to meeting you at 5. Okay? So those are the strategies how to do sales. Now some of you guys are going to end up leaving this group later on. Once you are done, you have made your $100,000. You leave the group and you go and start your own business, or you join me maybe as a business partner because like the other project that we are going to run in from July next year, 2024, right? That one is a business project, purely business. So we are going to do a lot of big things in terms of business, and I'm going to help a lot of people to open up their own businesses and at least try to lift people out of poverty. Okay? So you guys will be the first ones to hear about this. You'll be the first ones. You will have the first option if you continue with us for the next 7 months. We finish this project successfully. Then the next project, when it comes in, you guys will be the first ones. Even if you already have a business, it's all good. Wherever you are, this thing will be done countrywide. So it's all good. Okay? Yeah. The next thing, then you will collect a long list of names. So every person that you speak to, you write them their name, their mobile number down, so that you can have that information. Now, this also helps in case you lose your phone. If you lose your phone or something happens to your phone, it crashes or you lose all the information or whatever, you at least have some people's full names and addresses and mobile numbers written down in that book. I remember one of my follow-up books is coming from 2009. and I still have it today. It's still in my house. Sometimes I just take some of these books and read and check, where we started, we came from far, you know. So, but those numbers are still there. The names and numbers of people are still there. Some of the people right now, I've even forgotten them. Like I don't even know who is Johannes Pietrus, you know. I can't think, but because I had written, Johannes Pietrus met at Venial, for example, on the date, you know, I write all these things. Even when I save people on my phone, I save also with things that can remind me who the person is and things like that. So that's how you follow up, and you follow up correctly. So make a long list of names. And how do you get these names? Number one, you just go through your phone. I mean, who in their right mind doesn't want to win a Honda Fit? A lady or a gentleman, a pensioner or a person who has a small business. I mean, if I were to take part in this competition and I win a Honda Fit, even though I already have cars, right? I will still take that car, maybe sell it, get my $65,000 and use it for something, or spoil my cousin. Maybe there's this good cousin of mine who has been there for me for long and I've never blessed him. I will just give him the Honda Fit because I already have enough cars, you see. So I'm just saying, like, business people are interested in the watch. A lot of business people would want to have to be the first one. If you go to Chico, the owners of Chico, if you are in Utapi, or Champ Style, the owners of Champ Style, the owners of Kasikili, I don't know if Kasikili is still there, but anyway, all those shops that are owned by local people in your town, you go to them, and if you speak to a serious business person who knows the value of good things, they would love to pay that $250. They can even give you $1,000 or $2,000 and say, register me 10 times. $2,000, no problem. Register me 10 times. I want to enter that competition 10 times. They can give you $2,000 and they say, look, register me. And they are going to, because business people, you know, when we go playing golf, with some business people, that, because you know, when you get involved into business, some people, you want to meet them, and you go to Vintu Country Club on a Saturday morning, then you go and play golf there. Then that's where you meet other business people who are successful, who are the knowledge cuties. You know, I'm just mentioning some names of Namibians. Some of the people, I don't know them personally, but I mean, I'm just saying, like, that's where you meet some successful business people. So they come there and then they play a few parts of golf, and you are playing golf together with them. And then you find out how are they doing, what business are they into, what new investments are there, things, not other funny things like this, the Forex and things, and Bitcoin or whatever. I'm not bad-mouthing them, I'm just saying that not that kind of investment. We are talking of investments like, today I read in the Namibian, I think, was it? Yeah, about Mr. Ipombushimi, what is he? The governor of Bank. No. What is he again? Ipombushimi is now a minister or something, yeah? He's planning to sell his shares at Gondwana because in order to avoid a conflict of interest, yeah? So things like that, you know, information like that, you get to meet people like him there, you have conversations. I mean, people like that would want to put their hands on this watch. So they would want to bid. So when you get them to bid like that, they will, if they can't travel there, they will send a representative and they say, okay, my budget is 100,000. When you reach 100,000, if other people are bidding, so it's okay, you leave it. Or they can say, my budget is 50,000. You know? And then they send somebody to represent. If the bidding is taking place in Katima, they will do that. So don't worry about the marketing. But I'm saying, if you know business people in your region or your town, go to them individually and explain to them. Some of them, you go there and the guy is already wearing a Manchester United t-shirt. You know he's a fan. Find those people and you'll be fine, okay? So, yeah, and then call people. Always call your people, text them. When you hear it's their birthday, most of the time, like for me, I have my own way of dealing with people. I find out how many children they have, whether they're married, you know, all these things. If it's strangers now, people I don't know, right? But the ones that I know, when I know their birth date, if I don't know their dates of birth, I'll just go on Facebook, for example, the older generation, right? I check their dates of birth. On the date of birth, I will just write a message at 12 midnight. My phone, this phone that I'm using to record, it has a function. I think most phones have that function. It's not anything special, but I'm just saying that because somebody might not know, right? It has a particular function where I can write the birthday message now. I will say, for example, I just want to be the first one to wish you a happy birthday and a prosperous whatever, future or whatever like that, right? And then I schedule that message to only be sent at exactly 12 midnight. or just 1 minute past 12 midnight. Then the person will receive my message. It's coming from Joseph Akashinji Andreas. Who is this? Oh no, it's that guy who was talking to me about joining what. You know? And then the person will be really thrilled because I am the first person. I mean, if you are married and you went to sleep earlier before 12, I'm still the first person, even your husband or your wife has not sent you a message or he has not told you happy birthday at 12. At exactly the moment that you have become that age. Okay, so it's very, very important for us to do these things. Now, text your people, find out how they are doing. Just to find out how the person is doing, just to send them a text message. Like these days, if you do super well, you have 1,500 messages, text messages. You can use those ones to do those things. You know, find out from the people. Always make sure you leave the prospect or client with the hope that you will talk to them again soon. Okay? It's a very, very important point for you to make sure because it makes the person look forward to receiving your call again. And obviously, if they don't want, they might block you or whatever, depending on how you approach them and all that. And those things, I've covered some of them already, how to approach people, how to make people feel special, and things like that in the previous 2 or 3 videos, okay? Very, very important. Yeah, so I'll just end here because I don't want the video to be too long. But now, before I do that, okay? I want you, when you start talking to people, please do this for me. Collect all the objections that you are getting from people. When people say, oh no, I can't, I won't do this, I won't pay my 250 to register for the auction of the watch. Find out why. And then when they ask you, why are you asking me why? You say, no, I just want to, I'm also collecting data. I'm also doing a bit of a research, so I'm just trying to find out what are the most, what are the reasons that most people give for not wanting to take part in this. But don't be forceful. If the person doesn't want, they don't want. But at least ask them to say, okay, yeah, just give me a reason. Why are you not taking part in this? Is it not good enough? I mean, you don't want to own a watch that's 250,000. You ask those questions. And say, no, for me, I don't have the 250. You say, okay, this person doesn't have. Then you write that doesn't have the money. If they say, oh no, for me, I don't like expensive things. I just don't like expensive things. You write down, doesn't like expensive things. Then you collect all those things. I want you all to collect those reasons why people might say no to this. They don't want to win a Honda Fit. They don't want to stand a chance to win a Honda Fit. Yeah? Things like that. So if they say whatever reason they are saying, no, I don't just like gambling. I'm a born-again Christian. I don't gamble, for example. Somebody will say that. Say, well, this is not gambling. It's just the same as you going to ShopRite or to... this other lady won in Navarra, by the way, just 2 months ago, 2-3 months ago, from OK, the OK shop here in Windhoek, where Trey used to be. Yeah, they won in Navarra, Nissan Navara, just like that, because they spent $200 to buy some groceries, bread and things like that, and then they were just the ones who came out in the draw. They came out, they got themselves a Navara. Yeah, so. It's things like that. That's what we are going to be doing as well with the Honda Fits. Okay, so you find out those things. Just make a list of all objections, and then share them with me, maybe on the group or something like that. To just say these are some of the reasons that people are saying they don't want, so that I can tailor make responses that can help you to still win over those people, even though they said those reasons. And then it will also help you to the next, when you are talking to the next client, okay? Yeah, so let me end there. May God bless you again. May God help all of us, basically to give us strength and to give us the wisdom and the grace to go out and do this, okay? Because I know it will change your lives. When you do it very, very well, it will change your lives, it will change my life, it will change a lot of other people's lives. 100 people will have a new Honda Fit because of this project, okay? In different regions, okay? So all the best of Godspeed. Take care then. Bye-bye.